Paparabara, mucho muchacho. Paparabara, mucho muchacho. Papara, mucho muchacho. Paparabara, mucho muchacho. Paparabara, mucho muchacho. Paparabara, pop, pop, pop. Nobody's watching. Nobody's here. I'm just by myself. Just talking, looking at my giant face on the screen. So let's do a live stream, another live stream. Nobody asked for this, but I'm still doing them. I'm giving you behind the scenes some of the designs I make. I'm always making a design, and then it's like once I finish it, and it was something good, and then I'll be like, oh, dude, I should have totally shared this. And then I get like, should I just redo it live? And I never done that. But today we're going to be trying to do something. Yesterday, I'm going to show you, I've been trying to do just like live streams showing some of the designs I've been making and just like how I solve different stuff on the composition and layouts, and how the challenge is always like how to make them a little bit responsive. And I say a little bit because it's a little bit responsive. Like, by the way, can you hear me? I can read you. So let me do a chat overlay. So Kajal, Beatriz, Mandep, Kumar, Kahal. Hello, everyone. Can't wait to see it. April. Is it April or April? April Ernest. But yeah, like today we're going to be doing a couple of designs, a couple of layouts, just making them semi-responsive. And by the way, like if you can just leave some messages there. Where are you from? Like where are you visiting us from? Where are you at? What time is it over there? Is it night? Is it the morning? Is it time for dinner? Is it time for Netflix binging? Is it time for some podcast binging too? I've been trying to do. I just got an Apple Watch, and I've been trying to do the whole rings thing. And I'm getting into it, and like I don't know if this is working. These are my exercises. I'm going to do a live stream of just like Pablo exercises. Follow me, okay? Right, left, right, left. That's how we do it here. I'm trying to get those rings full. But it doesn't move. I think it knows I'm not doing anything. It is like, that's not exercise. Steve Jobs from the grave is like, that's not exercise. Okay, so let's get started, okay? Hi, everyone. New here. Wonder if Pablo also does his streaming on different platforms like YouTube. Yes. So if you look for Sketch Together TV, you're going to see all the YouTube stuff that I've been doing for forever. This is actually on YouTube right now. I think it's on Instagram too. I think it's on Twitter. It's on everything. Everything. So yeah, it's kind of nice. I'm going to turn off the chat overlay and just a nice hi to everyone. Did you see that? Did you see the balloons? This is the new app thing. Let's do this. In the text, right? So this is the coolest one, the one where you come on. Oh, it starts raining. Like, what the hell? I don't know. Okay, let's get started. 4 minutes of just talking, Pablo. Come on. Okay, so today, okay, can you see me? Can you see me? Today, we're going to be doing how it works section and a cards thingy. That's the official name. Cards thingy. And I already did this is the cards thingy, and already did my super duper wireframe. Look at just the cards thingy with an on. I'm imagining it, and this should be responsive, and it should just like fall down, and then the name of this should also be responsive, and maybe just the title title heading, big one. And then I was doing many how it works sections, and I was thinking of just one that is like more typographic, just like big number, like a big number. This is my super cool frame, as you can see, big number, and this is 1, 2, 3. It's easy as it gets. And this is like a big title, and then step 1, do it now. Step 2, for money. Step 3, profit. Stuff like that, you know. So let's see. April, gotcha, Ni. Anyone, if you leave comments, I'll be back and I'll read your comments, okay? So, you hear me? Can you see me? Yes. Look at that. Stop doing that, Pablo. I'm a kid. Don't give me these kinds of toys because I'm going to start playing with them. So, do you know what I mean? Like a typographic. Can you see what I'm seeing? This is a number 1, a big number 1, a big number 2, and a big number 3. And this some copy. Maybe we add a line between them, and a big title. Okay. So, what do we use? I think. Well, let's reuse this thing. What do you say? But, well, we don't need this, I guess. So it just goes away. And then I'm going to reuse this thing. I already created, I'm starting creating like components of like the actual content, like how I like all these should be aligned to the, like if you go over here, you're going to see that this is actually a component. And this component, like I was doing it where it's like, hey, maybe one with the CTA, maybe sometimes I just need a CTA combo. Sometimes I need a login, you know. Sometimes I need a subscribe form. I don't know if this is the best way, but just for templating and just for making my life a little bit easier. And this should all be pretty responsive. So let's test it out. Oops, whoopsie daisy. Well, that's not a, maybe if we do this, yeah. And well, if I do this on fill the container, look at that. So I mean, yeah, see how this one is going to fall into 2, hopefully. Oh, it didn't? What? It didn't fall into 2 buttons. I'm doing something wrong there. Okay, I need to fix it. But that's for later. So anyway, but the thing is that I'm doing it as like, for example, on this one, if I need it, like, I don't know, like a combo thing or a login, I could just add it, but we don't need it here. We just need a title, because let's look at our super duper wireframe, and that's all we need. But I was thinking that maybe this one should be a little bit bigger. And do we even need this? Let's go without it. We don't need that. Let's go with, now let's create this design. This is going to be a number. Let's make it hug. And let's add another one. Actually, let me just copy this. And then, okay, bye. And then let me paste it here. So now we have the elements of our first row, right? So these 2 should be their own auto layout. Let's put them on. Should they be wrapping? Let's put them vertical first. And now let's put this thing. To be honest, I don't need the component. I just need this. So maybe I'm just going to do it like this. Yeah, and this should be fill in the container. There you go. And this should be hugging the content. There you go. There you go. There you go. And then these 2, let's make them so they are filling the container too. There you go. That's what I wanted. See, I wanted that big space between those 2. Okay. Okay, what else? Is that it? Okay, we can go home. No. Let's add a, what should we do? Should we add, yeah, I mean, we could add a stroke just in the bottom behind this, below this, but I'm wondering if, well, let's just add it for now. Let's just add a stroke here on the bottom, and let's add some padding on this little fella on the top and the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go, like 40 pixels. I'm liking it. Okay, Cool. 1, 2, 3. So this should be 2. This should be 3. Look at that. But now it's too spaced out. So maybe we make this its own auto layout, and this one should have its own max width. And let's go with 1200. And obviously, I don't know if I'm a fan of the colors. Maybe this should be a UI. This one, just a little bit, and then the last one doesn't need a border. Just in between these two. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so I know you're going to say, Paulo, it looks like, I think it looks like poop. And no, it doesn't. It's brutalist design. You don't get it. Maybe these should be muted. No, actually black. Black is nice. Yeah. So let's test it out. Okay. So we go over here and we start doing it like this. And yeah, so I think that maybe these should have a maximum width. Yeah. How should we do it? Yeah, let's add a max width. Let's add a max width of 400 pixels. And so that way it's going to be like this, and should be less. Because then it should be, or maybe, just maybe, no, hold on. No, let's remove the minimum max width, and then this should have a minimum width. What about that? So this should be always filling, and then maybe we add a minimum width of like 320, you know? So then that guarantees that here it's always going to have at least 320. Let's go with less. 304. That way, and you know what? These should wrap. No, I don't think they should wrap. No. Let's see what happens. Ooh, there you go. Yeah, I'm liking this. Okay, and it gets to a point where it's like that. Now, let's add a little bit more padding here. Now, let's see how it actually plays. Can we play this thing? Hey, it doesn't look so bad, right? That's the easiest thing you just did, Pablo. Let's see what people are saying on the chatty chats. What are people saying? Let's do the chat overlay thingy. Nobody's saying anything. Hi everyone, I'm new here. Wondering for me too. Hi, I see you. Hi everyone. April Ernest, I see. Okay, nobody's saying anything. Come on, just write something. Just say like at least, hey, looking good, Pablo. I like how you do it. No, nothing like that. Okay, let's go back to our design. I think it's okay. It's a nice little design thingy. Maybe this text should be a little bit bigger. Let's select it and let's go with larger to the largest. No. It was okay. That's good. Okay, and I think this should be maybe the max width. Maybe it's a 1024. Let's see. Am I just being lazy? Am I being not lazy? What do you call it? Am I being too scarish? Am I getting scared of how simple it looks? I'm a maximalist. I need more noise, but there's a lot of white space here, and it looks. I want to think that it looks clean, and this is like combining it with a section where like there's images and stuff. So I want to think that it's going to be okay. So okay, let's leave it at that. Let's call it like big numbers. And let's check it out. We got it like this. You know what? We need. Now I think it's okay. Stop trying to fix it, Pablo. You need to stop. Okay, cool. So now let's do another one. The cards thingy. Very official name. The cards thingy. So this is how we call it. Okay, are you still there? Yeah. Still have like 3 people now. That's nice. Okay, whatever. Let's go. And I already created a card. Maybe we can reuse it. Let's see what we have here. And yeah, let's reuse this one. Let's duplicate. Let's duplicate this little fella. Let's put this as maybe a little bit bigger around here. And let's make this. We have a frame overlay. I don't think we need the frame overlay. And then this should be, instead of an image, it should be a solid color. And you know what? Let's do the secondary color. Yeah, let's do this one. And let's turn the text into just regular text. Okay, I'm liking it. But now, or wireframe. So now let's, how should we do this? Should we do it like this? And then let's do this as auto. There you go. That's what I want. Yeah, boy. But I don't think I need it to be that gigantic. Maybe the max width should be, let's do 340 for max width. And this should be fill, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So the max width 320. Why am I going with 320? Maybe the max width should be 365. 365. That's our max width. Okay, cool. So, and then we have a min width. Yeah, min width of 256. Yeah. That's good. So it's going to range between these two sizes. And let's call it simple card. And then this simple card. So we have it. This is one container. This container is also an auto layout. And let's test it out. Let's see how it looks once we. Doesn't change a lot. Maybe you should have a lesser min width. Yeah, let's go with. I mean, we should go with maybe 240. That should be the min width. 240. Yeah, and now we can go all the way here. Not a lot. Come on, live a little, Pablo. 180. Okay, let's go to all the way to 180, so it can go like this. Not beautiful. We shouldn't allow that. Maybe. Let's keep it as that, and then we can change it. Okay, cool. So let's copy this, and well, let's actually cut it. And then we wanted this layout, so I guess I can reuse this thing. Let's reuse this little guy, and let's put this fella here. So we don't need this little guys. And now we can duplicate and have multiple cards here. Hey, there you go. Now we have multiple cards. And I was thinking that this is kind of cool because like look how this layout works. Where it's like if you get to a point, then this stays like this because it's the name of the feature and then an explanation, and it just like goes like that. Hey, here I wish this went a little bit longer. Maybe we don't need a max width. Yeah, maybe we don't need a max width, you know? Let's go over here. I don't think we need a max width. Let's remove the max width. Max width, goodbye. So you're going to say, Pablo, but what's going on? We can set the max width on the container itself, you know? So the container itself has a max width. So then this can happen, which is kind of nice, you know? Now, what happens if we do something where the layout is different and instead of last on top should be first on top? I didn't do anything. I was thinking that maybe it was going to do this first and then the rest, but no. That this is what's going to make this big and then the other ones are going to be small, but no. Okay. Cool. I like it. Hey, we finished. Oh no 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 no. Let's do something different with the title. The title. I think I was imagining actually the title to be more like this, and then this maybe just a different font, like maybe larger, large, and then this one like a big one. Let's do a big one, maybe a heading H2. Yeah, yeah, that's what I like. So so let's actually copy this and let's paste it here, and let's copy this and let's paste it here. But it's center. No, it's left align. See, now this text shouldn't be that long. So maybe we should have a max width to that text. You're going to say like, why? Because of readability. Well, you don't need you don't want your lines to be super long. I've seen sites that do that and they do it on purpose. I'm not going to allow it. I will not allow it. I think 800 pixels max should be fine. Like, hey, this is easier to read. But let's align it like this. Yo, what the hell? Like this. This guy. Let's go like this. There you go. So now let's test our layout. And well, now something happened. Fill. Did I put him? Yeah. Why is it not? Oh, these little fellas are not on fill. Yeah, come on, fill the container, my friends. There you go. It's always good to just like always be testing on the side just to see if things are flowing as you want them to flow. And you know what? I think that this should wrap. Yeah, let's see if maybe this should wrap. Let's go over here, and maybe this, instead of like this, it should wrap. And let's return it to the instance, and it didn't do shit. Okay. No, well, for it to do something, we'll have to go here and put a minimum width on this. Maybe our minimum width is 180. Yeah. I think. And now let's return to the instance and see. Now it does this, and I think that actually reads nicer. So it gets to a point where it does that. The layout changes, and it goes like this. Pretty good. Now this line is getting too big here, and it shouldn't. So let's go back to our little card and let's put a max width to this fella of 720, and that way our lines will not be that long, and it didn't care. Well, I suppose it's not. No, let's even go shorter. So I'm going to say again, why, Pablo? Why would you do this? And the idea is that it doesn't, the readability of your text, that you don't get long lines. But this actually looks horrible, dude. It's just that, well, if you have a lot of text, then it kind of makes sense, right? And now still, this shouldn't be 640. It should be less than that. Max width, let's go with 520. Boom, baby. And let's return to the instance. And that sucks. But it's good that when we see things that suck, it's good. Because we are realizing that things need to improve. Let's go back. There you go. Hey, I like that. Some people are going to look, Pablo, what is going on with all this white space? And it's part of the design, my friends. So, no. There you go. Okay, cool. So, look at that. This is floating there. Just copy paste it there. Oh, dude, mamma mia, mamma mia. Ay, Diosito santo, qué precioso. Preciosidad, hermosura. Nada más, qué bonito. Well, I think that's it. I mean, I could go a little bit wild and just like change these to be like, just so they look a little bit different, And let's see what happens. Pow, pow, pow. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, pow, pow. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, pow, pow. Pow, 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 pow. Hmm. What if it's the opposite and actually these two have that color and then this one has it? No, it's going to look like a mistake, right? Like that. Because then the layout here will be really nice. No, not there. Here. Whereas like these two cars are like this and these two cars are like that. But here it looks like a mistake. Here too. So okay. Let's just leave them all the same color. And then uh, the designer, meaning you, can change it if you want. Okay, cool. So let's call this cards thingy. Okay, let's. I don't know. I'm happy. I'm happy with the results. This is this is why we do things the way we do them. Should this be secondary light or should this be just a UI color, like a gray color? Ooh, hard to think about this. I think I'm going to keep it simple, just with a UI grayish color. I think that's going to be. Oh, but look at that. That looks so nice, huh? Maybe I do the same here. Let's test it out. Let's do this one. Maybe this one. Ooh, hard to choose. I'm gonna skip it as that. Okay, so now let's compare our little wireframe with our result. That's pretty much what we wanted, right? It's pretty nice. Now let's test it out with actually with Musho. Let's say that you have this design and you're ready to add something to it. So this is a plugin that we're building with AI, and we are allowing you to just like have some text, some like placeholder stuff, and then replace that with your content. So for example, let me just select this, and I'm going to say taco shop. Now, by the way, all this time the responsive thing, all this time there's been music. I'm sorry about that. That's annoying. So let's do taco chop uh, future taco chop. That is in New York. Yeah, I don't know. Make it futuristic taco shop in New York. So let's dream. Hopefully it works because we've been developing some stuff on it. So futuristic taco shop in the heart of New York. A long title story. A long title story. See, okay. At Mucho, you're the head critic. No, I didn't change that. So, oh, that's good to know. So, generate. So here's the thing that like happens with. Let's do it again. Let's dream again. Um, when you regenerate, the content is. See, now it's getting better. So, like, this is a subheading, and then this is a title, and then if all of these had just like the context, it matters. So futuristic taco shop. Now futuristic taco shop in New York, the next chapter. Futuristic taco shop, the next chapter of New York's culinary scene. See, now it didn't combine different concepts because it was trying to use the original concept and change it because like I could say like a make it friendlier, like uh, make it friendlier. Let's see what happens. So if you change it and just like welcoming Taco Haven in future New York, a new friendly chapter. And see, now I've made it friendlier. But now let's say that you wanted it to be about, now it's about tacos, right? But now let's add something, add something about or tasty banana split. Let's say that you're just like selling banana splits at your taco shop. Embrace the future in York, a taco heaven. You have friendly dining and delicious banana splits. Banana split place, a friendly future taco haven. So, like, oh my god, now that coffee is getting really wild. It's just like, oh my god, we sell tacos, we sell bananas, it's everything, and it's in New York, as is the future. So let's see what's going on with this copy. This copy is getting wild. Okay, see, like it can get chaotic because, like, hey, this is just title. This is a description. And then it would just like do a better job, we're thinking of just like adding a little switch that says ignore the original content, and that way if you put banana splits it would just like do banana splits, and ignore the content that is there. um, but anyway, yeah, we're building this, and it's been really fun building all this stuff because like we want to fit this all of these templates. We're fitting them into our little thingy or plugin. And if you want to get into it, it's not available yet on the Figma plugin store. But you're going to be able to just like use a lot of stuff and create websites, like full on websites with it. um, this is how we're starting, just with websites, and then we're going to like do more stuff later. But yeah, let's see in the chat if anyone is saying something. Early adopter Beatriz, just send me a message and I can send you just a link so you can download that stuff. If you want to get on the wait list, I'm going to add, let me add a QR code. Hey, we have a QR code. And also, look at this. I have a caption here. I'm professional here. Waitlist, go to musho.ai. And then we have this thing, just musho. Okay, well, thank you everyone for being here. And I'll just like try to hold on. What's going on with the chat? No, chat overlay, remove the chat overlay. So yeah, Beatriz, Ni, Melania, so funny. Anyone who is here, just like hey, would love to. Hey, I can see that someone scanned their QR code. That is dope. So it's working. Hmm, very good. Yeah, so just like go there, and we're going to just like give you access. Hopefully next week. That's where we're aiming. We're aiming for next Tuesday to launch it. Um, but hey, development is hard, and we want to get it right. Not perfect, but right. Right where it's like the first version. So I'll see you around. I'll be doing more of these live streams. I think just not forever. I love doing live streams. I love just talking to myself. Bye bye. Let's do, okay, the rings. Let's do the rings. Come on, everybody with me. Okay. So to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Let's go down. Let's go up. These are the best exercises, designer exercises. Okay. Okay. The Apple Watch is not doing anything. Okay. Bye bye.